Welcome to episode 4, Why Modeling Successful People Doesn't Always Work and What to Do Instead. A lot of gurus out there tell you to model successful people, and if you model these people and you do the exact same things as the successful people do, you should get the same results, right? This is true in some sense, but it doesn't always work. First of all, let me explain to you what modeling is. I'm not talking about fashion shows or walking on the runway. No, modeling is basically copying the behavior of other people and doing the same things. And then according to NLP, you are going to get the same results. Let's say that you see someone who is a multimillionaire and you want to become a multimillionaire as well. You decide to model this person. You are going to look for things that you can copy in your life, like the actions, the thoughts, and beliefs that this person has. And then you will get the same results, right? And you will be a multimillionaire as well. Can you already see the issue with this? That's right. How can you know the thoughts and beliefs and actions of this successful multimillionaire? And if you don't know it, how can you actually copy it? So you might tell me, Bart, that's easy. I can interview this person, or I can read one of their books or take one of their courses, and they will tell me exactly what to do. Well, good luck interviewing that multimillionaire. Even if you did manage to get them for an interview, they're not going to tell you everything, or will they be able to tell you everything that they did and thought. Even if you bought a book or course by them on how to get rich and how to become a multimillionaire, maybe they actually got rich selling you that course, and they don't tell you that. A lot of internet marketers work this way. They showcase their rich lifestyle, their expensive cars, the places that they travel to, which people like you and I like to have. And then they tell you, just buy my $2,000 course and I teach you how I did it. But they actually got rich selling lots of these $2,000 courses on how to get rich. You see where I'm going with this? It's a scam, and I speak from personal experience. I have bought plenty of these courses, and they basically teach you the same fluff strategies that don't work. So why doesn't modeling always work? First of all, to become successful in any area of your life, like in your health, in your business, in a relationship, with your friends, with your family, and even with money, you need to have the right mindset. Often successful people in this area had a really big enough why. They were hungry to become successful. They had their back against the wall, so to speak, and they didn't mind to do anything to become successful and to make it happen. The biggest portion of any success is your mindset. If you just do only the strategies and you fail, and you don't have this hunger for success, you'll simply quit and give up and then say that it doesn't work. Secondly, what worked for this person today will not necessarily work tomorrow. And let me give you two examples from my own life. When I was 17 years old and I moved from the Netherlands to Australia, I saw that there was a big housing crisis. Many people wanted to live in Sydney for a while and they needed affordable housing, which was really hard to find. I saw an opportunity here. I rent a big house and I sublet it. I put a couple of beds in each room and fill this need and provide affordable accommodation for travelers, backpackers, and even locals. And while I did this, I lived for free and I made a lot of cash doing so. When I left the country many years later, my good friend took over this house with possibly this positive cash flow every single week. But because of the booming economy, the rent and utility costs increased a lot. And now these costs are almost double as it was when I was living there. At the same time, competition increased. Everybody there wants to make some money now with Airbnb and house sharing and things like that. If I would come back today, I wouldn't be able to earn money with the way that I did it many years ago. But then I could say, I'm going to create a course to teach people how to sublease their home to make thousands of dollars profit every single month. And in my opinion, that's just unethical because I know it doesn't work anymore. But that's what some gurus do, don't they? Another personal example is ebooks. When the Amazon released the Amazon Kindle, I saw an opportunity to outsource ebooks and sell them on the Amazon Kindle. Since there were almost no ebooks yet, I made thousands of dollars every month. But now everyone is doing it. So my income dropped to just a few bucks a month, even though I wrote many more ebooks and I spent a lot of money, time, and energy on marketing them. But hey, I can create a course on how to make thousands of dollars a month in passive income with writing ebooks. I also believe that this is very unethical, and that's why I never created this course, because I know people won't get the same results as I did. And I also know I could have been much richer today if I had created that course. But I rather teach things that work than a bunch of crap just to get people's money. So know that if you model successful people, they could have done the right thing at the right time. But if it's the wrong time to do that thing now, you can do the right thing, but you're not going to get the same result that they enjoyed. Thirdly, there are so many other factors. Perhaps this person is good looking and speaks well and draws a lot of customers with their charms. But if you don't have that, you are not going to get the same results as they have, even if you say the same things that they teach you in their courses or their books. And how about location, their connections, their knowledge, their experience, their beauty, their age, etc., etc. I hope that you get and understand this point that copying or modeling what other people do won't necessarily give you the same results. So instead of modeling other people to become successful, what can you do? First of all, be crystal clear on what you truly want. Make sure that this goal is truly inspiring to you and that it's just not a goal because some guru is showing you their garage with 15 Lamborghinis and you feel envious of getting this as well. However, if this goal is inspiring to you, great. But for me, I know I can only drive one car at a time and I don't need all these maintenance costs and stress in my life, for which I actually need to sell lots of get-rich-quick courses to finance my expensive lifestyle. That's simply not inspiring to me. You don't need to look for other people to find out what you truly want. Your life is already showing you what's important to you. Perhaps you want to travel the world and you already travel a fair bit. Or maybe you want to raise a beautiful family and you already start to plan this. Or you want a magnificent relationship, so you go on dates to find out who is compatible already. This is called inspiration. It comes from within. It comes from inside of you. Motivation comes from the outside of you and it never ever lasts, while inspiration comes from within and the likelihood that it lasts is much greater. What is it that you truly want and that inspires you? Secondly, start by developing the right mindset. How do you do this? Instead of asking, how can I do this? Focus on, why do I want this? If you want to be a millionaire, Why do you want to be one? Keep thinking about this why and keep answering this question. Why do I want this? Why do I want this? And you can even start to write down the answers. This way, you create inspiration from within and you create a hunger from inside of you. You create a cause to become successful, a big enough reason to start pursuing your goal. When your why is big enough, the hows take care of themselves. Slowly but surely, you will change your life around this goal. You start to think differently. You start to hang out with other people. You read different stuff. You take different actions. You fail and you try something else. You fail, you learn, and you keep going and you try something else. You build your network, etc., etc. And within some time and patience, your goal is reality. Thirdly, find a teacher or a mentor that you can learn from instead, who inspires you, and don't just model any random person who has the same result that you want. Don't look for gurus that just motivate you. Look for teachers and people that inspire you and already have the same results that you want. And try it out. Look them up on the internet and YouTube and follow some of the strategies that they share and teach. Try it out, and if you get results and they continue to inspire you, perhaps buy one of their books or their courses or connect with them. But don't just buy a $2,000 course by someone you don't know and who you can't personally connect with and ask questions when you need some help. Often these are scams and they only put money in their pocket instead of your pocket. The best teachers out there want you to be successful and they provide support instead of just taking your money and ignore you. To summarize this week's podcast, 1. What is it that you truly want and that inspires you? 2. Start getting into the right mindset by having plenty of reasons for you to achieve that goal. Take your time to do this and keep writing answers to your why do I want this question. 3. Find a mentor, teacher, or a person who inspires you and look them up. Try some of their free stuff, see if it works and if you get some results. If it doesn't, find someone else or use another strategy. Until you found the right thing to do at the right time that is suitable for you. This was it at the Lifestyle Breakthroughs podcast. I hope that you enjoyed this podcast as much as I did creating it for you. If you enjoyed it, please visit www.lifestylebreakthroughs.com and you can opt in there by giving your name and email to receive a great gift to help you to empower your life. Thank you again for listening and I'll catch you next time. Love and wisdom, Bart out.